Hey yo, what the fuck is everybody doing today? Welcome back to another video. I don't even know what I was just saying. I don't. Anyway, so today I will be doing a prediction of Dead Battle. Now I haven't did the prediction for John Wick versus James Bond, but my money was on John Wick because I'm biased and stuff like that. But I'm gonna do a reaction to that one. Maybe later on, but today I wanted to do a prediction of Black Adam versus Apocalypse. Now, this might be one of the most interesting matchups because, I don't know who might win this one. I don't, but I want to do my best here today to determine who might win, in my opinion. So let's just start off with Black Adam. So we know Black Adam is like a rival to Shazam, right? Well, he was blessed by the wizard Shazam, and basically he's like one of the Prince of Egypt, and caused the wizard Shazam to choose him as a successor. Now Adam became a hero of Egypt for many years until he got corrupted by his own power and by a woman. She caused him to use his powers to take over Egypt, right? And the wizard Shazam understood his mistake and punished Adam, but he was unable to take away his powers for some unknown reason, right? Now Adam became the enemy of the JSA, Shazam, and the Justice League's alliance, right? Now when Adam saying the word Shazam, he is getting the stamina of Shu, the speed of Hero, the strength of Ammon, and the wisdom of Zerus, the Zehiti. Fuck. I'm sorry. So Aton's lightnings and the skills of Mahim, which makes up the word Shazam. Now, since he has the power Shazam, he got superhero physical characteristics, magical lightning or divine lightning. I'm not sure which one it is. Is it magic or divine? Either or. He does have magic, of course, and he has the other abilities, so on and so forth, of the names I have mentioned. So with that out of the way, what can he do, right? Look, I'm about to get to it. So basically, since he just has the lightning and shit like that, super strength, flight, blah blah blah, invulnerability, if you want to get that into some form of vulnerability. So the things that he has done with his abilities is that he was comparable to Superman, who destroyed a structure that withstood the Big Bang and restore all possible futures with his power during his fight with Jackson the Mighty. And he burst the bonds of infinite to a point that the Spectre should have stopped him, right? Now Superman could have destroyed the multiverse and shattered every barriers besides the golden vial beyond, which is the God's realm. And of course Superman would have shattered through the God's realm and destroyed the entire multiverse because of doing this. Now, since he's compared to Superman, that will put him to multiversal levels of power or strength, or whatever you want to say. He's basically compared to Shazam because he's literally the rival Shazam. He has the same abilities as Shazam. He's compared to Wonder Woman, who can destroy the Cronus Scepter, which contains the power of the God Wave that surrounds the multiverse. And he was able to battle Kal-El and Kal-El, who rewrote timelines and shattered space-time continuum. And he even matched Dr. Fate. And since he matched Dr. Fate as well, Dr. Fate himself is beyond multiversal, or not even beyond multiversal, but he's even higher tier than multiversal, which is multiversal plus, because he was able to enter the power of creation, such as so strong that it affected the entire multiverse itself. And this is the same one that is comparable to Superman and all the rest of the Justice Leagues, right? So it's even fair. Now, since he was able to be comparable to the Spectre, or the Spectre, the Scepter, that would destroy all the creation if he fought in the Phantom, or fought the Phantom Stranger, right? All the creation. And since he was like compared to Superman, that Kal-El, altering reality, rewriting timelines, breaking space time, shaking the multiverse, doing that brawl. Superman has taken blast from Lex Luthor with infinite power, and yeah, he compared to Wonder Woman destroyed the Corona Spectre, which contains the power of the God Wave, right? All of this and that. Right, all of this and that. This will make, Black Adam multiversal plus. And in terms of speed here, is that he's just Skeletor Shazam speed, who could travel outside of time, travel between atoms to go back to the Big Bang and can fight in a realm between and beyond space and time. And since he's Skeletor Shazam, he should be Skeletor Superman, post-crisis Superman, who flew back in time to the Big Bang while fighting Brainiac 13. How Jordan nearly tapped into the Speed Force, which exists beyond space and time, and can have a cross-density-less and timeless barrier by into the Phantom Zone. Don't even get me started on this Speed Force. Speed Force is all over the place. So basically, this will give him immeasurable speeds. Now let's look at Apocalypse. Where does he scale at? Now, Apocalypse has a variety of different abilities, right? This man, 5 millennia ago, is in ancient Egypt, was the first mutant born. The very first mutant that was born. Now, basically, this mutant, right, has a numerous of abilities, right? So he has regeneration, immortality, flight, telepathy, mind manipulation, mind manipulation and mind control, telekinesis, force for creation, body control, because he can shapeshift and manipulate size, energy manipulation, absorption, teleportation, technology manipulation, resurrection, corruption, it keeps going on and on, right? On and on. It's good, it's fast, how powerful this man is. But this man has a whole bunch of abilities that is too much to even name here. Too many abilities. But just know that this man can also vary his strength and or his tier, or where he can be at, right? Anywhere. So where does he scale? So pretty much he's able to, he's pretty planetary normally. He's planetary normally because according to the narration, because he forced young Thor to retreat. According to the narration, he almost killed him in one attack and lost their second encounter due to I don't know how to pronounce his name, enchantment. He was able to restrain Bannerless Hulk before willingly releasing him. and even fought evenly with the High Evolutionary after being bragged about the control of his own molecules and modifying their armor. Now, the High Evolutionary was able to not only using blasts in different occasions, he can even harm Thor and one-shot him with a surprise attack while his guard was down and while he was concerned by the situation. He fought against Apocalypse, and he even harmed Hulk with an energy beam, and even used an energy gun to harm Hyperion. We don't even know. You guys know Hyperion is basically Superman in the Marvel Universe. So he's casually planetary, of course. So he could be even higher than that with the weird scaling of Marvel comics. Now, he should, after absorbing some of the strongest mutants on Earth, he was said to even increase in power to rival and exceed the Celestials. Now, the Celestials normally, the Celestials are the fourth host, which is stated to be equal to their mad counterparts, and they effortlessly pierce the strongest version of the Destroyer armor, right? And also effortlessly melted to slag. So they was effortlessly pierced in the strongest version of the Destroyer armor, which is, the Destroyer armor, which is these Asgardians weapons that y'all see it in the first Thor movie. Now, these things pretty much was animated by Otis Power. Yes, literally animated by Otis Power. And since he was like able to be easily pierced by the Celestial, that says a lot about their durability. A lot. Now, these Destroyer armors are immensely more powerful than base Odin, and even capable of slicing off the arm of a Celestial. Yes. So yeah, that's like not even low multiverse. That's multiversal plus ranges of power right there. So that is pretty much Apocalypse. He rivals the Celestial's power. So the Celestial's power can be iffy of where their skill at. Now, he could be even more powerful than this because he can control over the molecules of his body, allowing him to summon further power for himself. And Apocalypse restrains himself to a degree against other mutants as his goal to test them, to ensure that they will be powerful enough to save the mutants trapped in Athmith, wherever it's called, including his family. So basically, he's holding back. He was holding back, and he can even summon further power. So since he basically absorbed the strongest mutants on Earth and their power, who knows what he can do? So who I think will win? Well, according to Apocalypse Speed, he's only like Master Flash and Light Plus. You can definitely get Black Adam to Master Flash and Light Plus, but I'm pretty sure Black Adam will have the edge in speed, right? And in terms of power and strength, I will give it more to an edge to Black Adam here. I mean, don't get me wrong, they basically close. They close in power, but not in speed. But in hacks, in terms of hacks and abilities, I'm going to give it to Apocalypse because this